Excellence, Dr William Samuel Ruto, président de la République du Kenya, très chers frères, Excellences, Mesdames et Messieurs les chefs d'État et de gouvernement, Monsieur le Président du groupe de la Banque mondiale, distinguées personnalités, Mesdames et Messieurs, permettez-moi, à l'entame de mes propos, d'adresser à notre frère, Son Excellence Dr William Samuel Ruto, Président de la République du Kenya,
President of the Republic of Kenya, the Kenyan people, I'd like to express my deepest feelings and express
suite aux pluies torrentielles
Central African Republic following the floods that have led to the tragic disappearance of many people and also a lot of destruction in our sister country. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, I take to the stage now representing my country, the Central African Republic. This occasion of this summit or Heads of State Summit, Summit of the Heads of State and Government in the ambitious reconstitution of resources of the AIDA 21 for Africa. Allow me to also express our deep gratitude towards my dad, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, and the Kenyan people for the organization, the successful organization of this summit, and also the welcome, the brotherly welcome, very warm, which have known since our arrival in this really dynamic town of Nairobi. I'd also like to thank Ajay Banga, the president of the World Bank Group, for his full participation in this very important summit, for his leadership, and also on reconstitution of resources, AIDA 21. It is also the moment to express my gratitude to the World Bank for the multifaceted approach that we have been given. I'd also like to thank the entire group of funders in IDA, because it is thanks to their contribution this institution has the necessary is to help the most poor countries on this planet to be able to move to some place. So also the African Union, that it is in Africa that we also find a number of natural resources and strategic minerals, and we find that some of these countries are some of the most impoverished of these countries. And the Central African Republic has had a feeling of this level of poverty that we are talking about in this AIDA 21. So we talk about 0.8 percentage growth, which means that a child who was born before the pandemic will only realize 28% of his potential if he has received any education and other equity. In 2021, about a larger percentage had achieved basic sanitation, but we also had 80% who had no access to electricity or internet. 2017, according to the United Nations. So in April of 2024, so 40% of Central Africans would not eat a food. So we are told that there are millions of people, that is about 46% of the population, are living in extreme vulnerability in this 2024, and which needs urgent humanitarian action. Now, in such a very difficult national context, exacerbated by the consequences of the COVID-19 pandemic and also tensions at international level, the contributions of the World Group to fight against poverty and also the promotion of socio-economic development are essential, if not vital. In fact, IDA 21 had already about $370 million, already showing its importance in our quest for reducing poverty. So this kind of for the construction of a solar near the capital in Bangui to supply electricity to 60,000 habitants. So we appreciate support communities that are displaced, also reaching out to vulnerable households. And when you're talking about $40,000 for each person, allows us to come up, support them to come up with income-generating activities and continue with education. The project, the support project, and the health sector allowed us to open clinics that are open to millions or 1 million people, with about 362,000 prenatal visits, and where people can also receive psychosocial support, especially where there has been gender-based violence in the districts, that also reached 292,000. Now these figures are $142 million American that have been put in projects, amongst which 16 national projects and at regional level. So cumulatively, so we are talking about a reach of 48%. We'd like to reiterate our wish that these projects that are still in the pipeline be fast-tracked to also help us reach a wider group of the population. Like it was noted, IDA financing has contributed to improve on the livelihoods in the towns and also to mitigate the effects of conflicts and underdevelopment. So we are talking of strengthening of actions and also projects, and also as we look at more of the sustainable projects. So when we are talking about 2024-2028, we are capitalizing on the plan to consolidate 2017-2023 program that had been improved on in the Central African Republic, and also route map that Rwanda provided. We have looked at it with the improvement in the security situation. The new program allows us to move from humanitarian actions to development and also accelerate the economic growth, reduce poverty, and also improve on the well-being of our population, which is young. Our vision, as we look at 2028, is to construct, we have a prosperous Central African Republic which has quality human capital that is resilient and also sustainable, and where to have projects that are sustained, that inclusive and are open to governance. So IDA 21 to us looks like an historic opportunity for our growth and our development. In order to make use of the potential opportunities that could open up and also the implementation of the PND, our priorities consist of investing in human capacity and also put up roads, digitalization, and also intelligence, and also other projects that also take into account climate changes and also reduce the
et la révolution énergétique. Ceci en retour peut contribuer à relever un grand nombre de défis auxquels mon pays est confronté. Pour y parvenir, la République centrafricaine aura besoin de ressources concessionnelles, d'où notre appel aux pays donateurs pour une reconstruction massive de IDA 21, à l'exemple de IDA 19 et IDA 20. dans un contexte de raréfaction des ressources financières à l'international et des lenteurs observées dans l'exécution des compensations de la finance climat en faveur des pays particulièrement vulnérables. Je saisis donc cette occasion pour saluer la simplification des procédures de l'IDA, qui vise à rendre les options de financement plus simples, plus accessibles et plus rapides, afin d'avoir un meilleur impact à plus grande échelle et à plus grande vitesse.
At a greater speed. I'd like to end and reminding us that IDA is a partnership between donor pays and the recipient countries, and help the receiving states to reach, be able to have sustainable growth as they look at having a more prosperous future. It is the wish that I would have for my country and for other countries that are also benefiting from IDA who are represented here. So we are looking at our level of indebtedness and the conditions of the capital markets. IDA Bank One remains the credible factor that we have when we look at concessionary rates for a country like mine, which has just come out of a fragile state, and also to help us add value to our human capital. I'd like to ask all the traditional funders and also the potential new funders to also make themselves useful and you contribute massively to the 21st reconstitution of resources of the International Development Association, IDA 21, to have a more equitable and just country.